We are not reporters nor journalists. The views, information, or opinions expressed are strictly and solely barbershop talk. We pride ourselves on being uncut, unapologetic, uncompromising, unfiltered, and refuse to conform to anything less than. So if you can't cut the cap, this ain't the show for you.
Let's talk about this academics situation. You know what I'm saying? Um, Coming at hip hop royalty. You know what I'm saying? And that being Erica Badu. You feel me? And he also threw some jabs to it at Scissor. You know what I mean? Um, what y'all think about this shit though? Know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I
Um,
don't really like talking about this shit like that, know what I mean? Because I don't like putting light on these type of niggas and all that shit. But I'm doing it, know what I'm saying? Because this shit, I don't know, like this shit gotta stop some way, somehow. Scrap, like, I don't give a fuck who you is, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? Yo, let me ask y'all niggas a question. First of all,
yeah,
why the fuck do that nigga got DJ at the front of his name? What he gotta do when it come to music? Like, what?
I
Can
don't know.
somebody put me
So
on to something that I might not know?
Where did he got DJ? Because I know from for everything else, it's like big academics or whatever. So
Nah,
where
his
did you see
shit was
this?
from the minute he started
when he
was DJ
started DJ
Academics.
Academics,
Uh, I don't know. Maybe he was on some music shit
I
after
think
you
at
know,
first he was doing music, and then
or attempting to.
he jumped into more journalists, and he stopped the whole DJing shit. Just became more of a journalist, bro.
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
So he was a DJ at one
He
point.
was a DJ at one point, and then he became more of a journalist.
That well, know what I'm saying, let me know something like, cause I ain't never know that man to do anything with music. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't call it.
Nah, he said that before. Killer, right? He definitely
Oh,
said that.
so a little homework. He graduated from Rutgers with a biomathematics degree, and he was a disc jockey for Rutgers University or radio station. So that's how he got his nickname, DJ Academics. So he was a DJ for
Okay.
the
Yeah,
college radio.
Yeah, he said that before. That's true.
Yeah,
That's not
Okay.
something that's just on the internet either. He definitely
yeah.
said that. He can't
yo,
because
Nah, I just
you're
wanted to
not
know
yo. It's because
the
you're
cause
not
and
the
effect
first.
for the DJ.
You're not the first person to call him out about that. That was like a big thing. But he did tell. This was like a year ago when Soldier Boy was going against. Who was Soldier Boy going against?
I
Everybody,
don't know.
yeah, I'm about to say
everybody.
pick one. Shit.
Yeah, at the verses.
Oh,
Um,
He
Was it a Bow Wow?
Yeah, he
yeah, it
wanted
was
to,
Bow Wow.
he said he would have been his DJ if he needed him. He wanted to show his DJ skills at the verses.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
mean,
listen.
that's just playing records. They ain't real DJing. Let's not get into that. But
Oh
anyway,
What
man.
y'all feel? Yeah. What
Oh
y'all
man.
feel? Listen. What y'all feel
let's not
about
get
this
into that.
situation though? Know what I'm saying. What y'all feel? How y'all feel about him coming at the great Erica Badu? Know what I'm saying. And I see what Joseph put in the chat. Know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah,
Badu is
yeah.
nice, but she letting a lot of these youngins getting those cakes. Yo, listen, that shit don't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't give two fucks
Listen,
about none of that
this
shit.
is how
Whatever
I
she
feel
doing is
about
what
it.
she doing.
Let me go first on this. So
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't follow it too much, um, but this is what he does for a living. This is the current day age, Wendy Williams when she was on Hot 97. Like whatever's hot, he just say his opinion, and because he's gotten to such a big platform, it gets blown out of proportion. I ain't gonna say blown out of proportion. It reaches the ears of people to respond. I ain't gonna say blown out of proportion. So when he says something about Erica Badu, which he's probably said shit before in the past, um, it's his opinion, but it touches the ears because he got a large audience. See, if he was just some no name streamer, it wouldn't have bothered it as much. You know what I'm saying? It would have been the response from SZA and Erica Badu, and it wouldn't have mattered. But because he has an audience and he's saying something, and it does have some type of validity behind it, they're gonna respond back to it. So the way I feel about it, like he's a sucker. We already know that. But this ain't nothing new. Like he's always saying some shit that he ain't supposed to say. He's always in people business. He be covering shit that he ain't supposed to be covering. He be
I want to speak
saying,
about that.
yeah, he be in too much that he's not supposed to. But that's how he's made his living. He's made his living as that person that's like right there where like he could get touched, but then nobody want to do anything because he's so famous to the point where like if somebody do something to him, they know exactly who did it. By the time because it's I don't condone it, but this ain't nothing surprising for me from DJ Academics to make it short.
Can
Because
I
I'm
jump?
running off.
Can I jump?
Go
Well, I
ahead.
said,
Go
can
ahead.
I jump in behind what you just said?
Go ahead.
I definitely disagree with when you say he's doing a lot of things he's not supposed to do, or say he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. The
Okay.
man is a journalist. His job is to create content, create controversy, and do whatever it takes to get a story out. Now, do I agree with what he says and his opinions? Hell no.
That's what I mean, though. Like
But
the way he goes about it.
that's his job,
No,
and
I get it. You
he
could have a
learned.
job, but the way you go about it too could
But
you
but
could go
he
the ethic
but
route or you
not
could go the
nah
shady the shady.
no, what he did is he's thinking business. He found a niche, and his niche is to be just the person that don't give a fuck about any one of these people. He don't care about no gangsters. He don't care if somebody gonna come shoot
Yep.
him. He don't care about what because he know everything he say is gonna be a headline topic.
Yep.
Soon as he say something about somebody, he know everybody gonna come at academics. He don't give a fuck no more. This is how he make his money. This is why when I hear DJ Academics or somebody be like, yo, Academics got some, I don't even listen to that shit because I guarantee he don't probably even agree with half the shit he say. But he know he gonna say one thing, then he gonna fall right back and let everybody
I
talk about it.
definitely think he agree
Yeah, he
with a
agreed
lot of
with
the
what he
shit,
said.
with a
He
lot of
said
shit
that
that he say. Know what
he
I'm
No, I'm
saying?
believes in what he
And
say.
look,
I'm saying I
with
just don't
me, yo,
think he give a
listen,
fuck.
I hear what y'all saying. Know what I'm saying, and I that's cool. I get that. Know what I'm saying, but
What did he say about Eryk Badu? Please say it because a lot of people in the what you call it probably don't even know. We just
There's a
talking, we
video.
ain't say
We
nothing.
could
he
play the
went on a
video.
Yeah.
rant. Yeah, you can play
No,
the
Play the
no,
video
video.
for
no.
me.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying, well, a lot of people in the YouTube probably don't even know what he said. We just saying, but nobody said what he said.
Yeah. Now I'm saying
Somebody
we
tell us.
definitely gonna play something, play a clip or something.
Yeah, he got a
But
whole.
Yeah.
and that's another thing. It's not just the fact that he said something. Know what I'm saying? It's the manner in which he did it. Know what I'm saying? Is 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 the aggressiveness in which he did it. Is like he went on a rant. Know what I'm saying? That wasn't just, yo, you just saying something just to say something. You could tell like he felt a way about that for a minute. Know what I'm saying? And I guess it's because part of the reason that I'm saying is because like 5 years ago, when they were still doing everyday struggle, know what I'm saying, on Complex,
Hmm.
Eryka Badu was a guest on the joint, and she said he looked
That
like
joint was dumb funny.
yeah, she said he looked like Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
Tom and
You know what I'm
Jerry.
saying? Apparently he I guess he been holding on to that for 5 years.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Based
it's,
off the way he going about it.
you know what? I first of all, I think DJ. I'm gonna tell you, because I ain't trying to. This is cut the cap. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is my opinion. It's not everybody's opinion, but I think DJ Academics was very wrong about the Chirac joint. We know that's how he established where he had the Chirac documentary. Probably should never did that. He probably did cost people their lives. People died. Blah blah blah. So as he gets better and better at journalism, and he grows, he became Big Act, right? So like he has a culture of he's not just he has a culture of people behind him, right? Like the younger generation, they love Big Act. Like Big Act is they value his opinion, his things to the point to where the labels pay. I'm just adding some context to what we. This guy is like a major when it comes to like the labels paying him for promotion. Artists hit him up. So daily, like artists all the time are hitting him up about put out this about this person, put out that about that person. He turns a lot of that down now. I feel like he's more mature now than he was, and I think some of the things that I think the industry sometimes try to take advantage of DJ Academics, and now he's at a point to where he's like, yo, I gotta call y'all out. That's why he was saying, see, the Eryka Badu joint was just clip, you know what I mean? But in the context of the whole thing, it's like, yo, I'm tired of you guys, you artist guys. Y'all gonna have to show me. And this is just a reminiscent of like Lil Baby trying to come at him, this person trying to come at him, some people in their inbox trying to get him to put out information about other artists, like I said, et cetera, et cetera. So I definitely don't think Eryka Badu is a beautiful woman. I love my women, my black queens. I would never disrespect Eryka Badu. I think he could have carried himself in a better manner about it. But I also know that if a bunch of artists is coming at you over, and that's no excuse. Sometimes you will throw a little rant out there, and sometimes it catch fire. You know what I mean? Now, Eryka Badu said something about him too, so you know what I mean? It's vice versa. You got to defend yourself. It's just that his is snippet all over the internet.
Yo, my thing is, I don't give a fuck who is who. I'm not saying nothing about Eryka Badu, but bro, if I don't like somebody, I don't like somebody. I don't give a fuck who they are. If he got a reason he don't like that lady, that's on him.
Yo, it's funny Killer says that because before I was gonna say anything, Killer reminds me of Big Act. I watch Big Act all the time.
Oh shit.
He reminds me of that's because
I don't think he being funny. I think he being serious.
No, I'm dead serious, yo. That's his attitude is exactly how Killer is.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you.
Right, and I think that's what I like about Akademiks because he's not just taking hush money, blah, 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 boo, boo, boo. He like, no, I control the culture. This is how I feel. Exactly what Killer said. I'm going to express how I feel, whether you like it or not. It doesn't have to get violent, and I appreciate that. When I state my opinion, if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. Opinions are like, everybody got me. But what happens is these guys, these more famous guys, these guys that we bigging up, these artists and stuff, they want to get violent.
They get emotional. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's where I feel Akademiks. Like he always, I'm not no street dude. I'm not here for that. But you're not gonna stop my opinion. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And he
There's
actually
a difference between you being opinionated and you being disrespectful.
I definitely agree with that.
If you speaking on me, your opinion is your opinion. I can give a fuck less about your opinion. But if you coming at me on a disrespectful manner, it's an issue now.
Well,
I'm
saying
it's not about
though.
You having an opinion.
This is the thing though, and I think he's right about this. Like artists will throw rocks or throw stuff behind, and then expect him to just hold that, and that's kind of whack. And it's not the first time that something like this has happened. Like you can't throw it. Like everybody, I ain't gonna lie. Eryka Badu, I don't know if y'all know, she's into witchcraft. Her whole approach, voodoo, no disrespect to the queen. All that stuff, chicken on their head. And I think Akademiks was just fed up with like, yo, I'm tired of the side threats. I'm tired of y'all gotta show me something. Cause y'all not showing me something. That was the full rant. They only took that clip, but he went
in on SZA too, though. Wasn't
SZA, because they come at him on a daily. These artists, just so we know how powerful Akademiks is, these artists are in his DMs right now trying to get their stuff posted. Labels are paying this man hundreds of thousands of dollars. We talking about your biggest record labels are paying this man to promote their artists. But their artists might be throwing shade at Act. So Act is like, no, I'm Big Act. Y'all got to put some respect on my name. Just some context so you know what I mean? Understand, like, he's not just spewing out, boy, Lil Baby threatened to kill him. Allegedly. Mm-hmm. Ack is not a street guy. You know what I mean? Other artists threatened to kill him.
He's not a street guy, but when he goes on his platform and he talks, when you're being disrespectful or you telling niggas, yo, pull up, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit, pull up.
The reason why he
that's not all that street shit is out the window.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Matter no more.
But I think he just calling niggas out. He's calling niggas out.
Yes.
The same thing 6ix9ine did, and that's one thing I respect about 6ix9ine. All y'all rapping niggas, y'all niggas talk that shit like, yeah, you talk all that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit in your music, but then you got a nigga that's not even a street nigga telling you to pull up, and you still don't do it. So now, what image are you really putting out there?
So if he pull up,
that's a catch-22 though. Like,
so if he pull up, then what?
Then it's gonna be. But hold on, but you ain't gotta be a street nigga to do a regular fight.
But this the same nigga that you saying he not a street nigga, but he telling the nigga to pull up. So you tell a nigga pull up, the nigga pull up. That was something. Then what?
But I don't. But
he calling the cops on you or something.
I'm not a street
nigga.
Hold on.
No, but if that nigga pull up and that man fight that man, what's the problem? That don't gotta be a street nigga shit. That's just being a man, bro. That's not street. Why every time nigga gotta be a man, niggas relate that to the street? Nigga, a man is a man. If a nigga, they threatening, I don't stand up for Akademiks. Let's make that very clear right now. But if a nigga threaten somebody, if nigga threaten Akademiks, and the Akademiks say that nigga pull up, he's being a man. That's not him being in the streets. You're not going to just threaten me and I'm what I'm supposed to say.
Nah, you don't say that to a dude that they're supposed to really be in the
talk a lot of
streets.
gangster
Bro, hold
talk. I don't
hold
know
on.
what y'all
How can
niggas
you
is talking
validate what
about.
nigga is really in the streets? If a
But
nigga
that,
tell you he gonna pull up on you, Five, what you validate if he a street nigga or not? I don't give a fuck who you are, street nigga or not. You tell you pulling up on me,
no, no,
nigga,
no,
pull up.
no. I get what you saying, but
That's
the people he be saying that to,
It
he
don't
know
give
they
a
in the
no, but he's
streets.
saying it to niggas that we think are gangsters.
Nah,
Cause they
but there's
put this shit in
also
their music.
it's also a catch
Them
22
niggas ain't pull
because
up on that man yet.
because the
Exactly
listen,
my
people.
point,
yo,
bro.
No,
and
it's the
look,
same thing. Hold on, let me say something. It's the
Nigga,
same thing as the
cause he
6ix9ine
gonna end up
situation.
in some shit. He
Yeah,
gonna
like
nigga, he gonna
But
do
that's
what
it.
he gonna
But that's
do.
his
He gonna
thing.
call the
Then
cops.
stop
He
saying
not
that
gonna
shit.
take
nah,
it.
it's
If
like
y'all not gonna do it, stop saying it. And that's how he's
listen.
pulling niggas flags every time.
That's like somebody saying pull up and you got a billion cops at your door waiting for you when they pull up. Like you got to be smarter than that. Like
Why are you even saying it? If you know you are the baby, you know you got everybody following you. Why would you say that mainstream, knowing you can't pull up to that man shit like that?
no, I'm
Come
pretty
on,
sure
bro.
a lot of people that told him behind closed doors like yo stop with that shit or really threatened him.
see,
See, but
that's
what you,
a
Nah, I don't. I
but what
can't.
you saying right now, look, killer. What you saying right now is like saying
He'll
that
say that to
the nigga.
anybody.
Yo, this is my thing, right?
Mhm.
What you doing? What y'all niggas is saying right now, in my opinion, even though y'all saying in one hand, y'all saying, yo, y'all don't agree with what the nigga do, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like and that's a way of enabling what that nigga does.
No,
You
I said he
making
was a
excuses for
journalist.
that nigga. Now I mean saying, yo, this is
That's
what
not
he do.
journalism though.
That's what
How
he
was
do.
whoa? How was
That's
that
what he
not
do. He do
journalism,
that for
Telling people
clicks,
to pull
for
up.
controversy. Now I mean, and he
bro?
gonna do that. That's not okay though. Just because you think, yo, that's what he do, and that's what he trying to get clicks and get controversy and get views and all that. That shit don't
I
make it all right.
no, I didn't. For one, I ain't say that was okay. That's not the argument. I
I'm
already
not saying
said
that
what
you
he.
saying is okay. What I'm saying is when you say, yo,
Mhm.
this is what he do, that's another way of saying, yo, it's all right. Know what I'm
But my
saying?
thing is, why would he
Because it's
do
all
it?
right for that nigga to do that because that's him.
But why is it all right for these artists to talk the way they talk and threaten that man, and niggas don't say that's not all right? If he's backing up, if they coming at him and he's coming back at them, that's a 50-50.
Nah,
yo,
it never starts with the artist. It's always a
no,
response
Yo,
to
bro, you
no,
something
know,
he
hold
no,
on,
said.
hold on,
not
hold on,
no,
Hop, one second,
no.
Hop, please,
Okay,
please. Yo, Five, do you know how many artists jump on some shit that they have nothing to do when it come to academics just because they want to say their piece? Are you shitting me? Niggas have nothing to do with the topic at all, but they want to jump online and say, yeah, man, academics is crazy, this and that. Blow. Nigga wasn't even talking to you. You don't even have nothing to do with this
Nah,
beef.
but let's not do that though. Listen, academics go on his platform, he go on his show, and he sit there and talk about a lot of
But
shit.
he is a journalist.
A lot
no,
of
This
can
is
niggas.
can
what
I
he's
can I piss?
supposed to do.
Can I? Because see,
No,
I
that's
watch.
not
Can
journalism,
I?
bro. That's
Can I?
not you
Uh,
just my full hop. You just saying shit is not. Yes, journalism. Okay, I
I
get what.
say that's
Yeah,
journalism, bro. What he's doing is journalism.
no, but no, that's not what he doing, bro. He's creating. He's a controversial nigga. You telling me that's journalism?
Yeah, he's creating a controversy.
But
He's
that's not
creating
journalism.
content,
Journalism is you reporting on something
but he
or
is
you
reporting on
speaking
something.
on
He's
something.
reporting on shit that's going on that he shouldn't be talking
No,
about.
y'all keep talking because y'all talking bullshit.
Exactly. You
I
just
will
made my
fight little
point. But
baby
I'm
for.
saying certain shit you should know,
Yeah,
like Hop just
Mhm.
said. That Chicago shit he did, nigga, that
yeah.
shit was out of pocket, fam.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was. It wasn't right, but at the end of the day, it was
Ain't
still
no way you should
journalism.
be doing some shit like that. And that's how
nah.
he is where he is right
No,
now.
How was
but can I say this though? As I listen, because I used to be like anti-act, but as I learn and see, like these artists are entitled. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know. That act exposes us to us knowing, and he's actually do be right about it. Not all of it, but a lot of it, he be right. Not gonna lie to you, man. And the more I watch act, because I watch act a lot, and sometimes he'll just be journalism, just be journalist speaking his piece, and you'll get a unfriendly message from an artist, and it's like, yo, bro, I'm a journalist. I'm just viewing my point. That's because the artist has to learn, like, yo, everybody's not gonna like your music, and that's the cold-hearted truth. It don't matter whether you Lil Baby, Nas, Drake, whoever you are. You has to be able to take constructive criticism. If I don't like your joint, I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's not for me. This has nothing to do with the streets. It leads to the streets because if I say, yo, I don't like Five song, Five go, oh, I'll beat you up. That's not a correct answer. I shouldn't feel threatened because I said how I felt about your album. That happens. Nicki Minaj, you name it. It just happens. And then they come back to Act to want him to promote their record. I think Act is the more calmer Act is definitely in the right a lot of times. They try to jump him and bully him and try to, because he got the audience. So even Lil Baby, he put him in a rap. You don't got to do that. Act is, you don't got to do that, bro. And then you try to, listen, the label will come to Act. After Lil Baby put him in a rap, the label comes to him and go, hey, I need you to promote this for $50,000. He like, F out of here. I'm not doing that. You're not going to do that. Every one of us here right now is not doing that. So I think, I don't see why he shouldn't be able to express himself. You know what I mean? Same way. Yeah.
No, I just want to say.
Acting like I give a fuck.
Oh, that's another one. Hold up. Let me stop. Hold up.
Hold on. Let's watch it, bro. Before you.
Acting like I give a fuck about numbers. Bitch, I just dropped 2 weeks ago. This pussy nigga finna drop. Stop it. Bitch, I know I ain't worried about no numbers, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
That is a
take lit bank. Your stupid drunk face ass. That's all you like to do, bitch, is to get drunk and talk shit. That was gonna get you fucked up, nigga.
I'm glad you brought that up. See, that is an entitled person who is in the wrong, and he should not be doing it. Yo, Act, listen, nobody rocks. A lot of people don't rock with NBA Youngboy. Act say, yo, come through. I got you. I'm going to take care of you. Let's get right. I'm on your side. I'm with you. Because Act didn't post one of his videos. One video. He missed it. That's the response right there.
Nah, that was a response.
No, I know
about his numbers.
No, yes, because Act went on stream after the disrespect came. He went on. Listen, first of all, NBA Youngboy is on like 6 different accounts instead of his, and he's tweeting the Act about all this craziness. These are supposed to be professional artists. Carry yourself as such. That's a prime example of what they do.
But I got you. I understand. I don't know about professional.
Yo,
he's an artist.
Right. That is bro, and they do that to him because they think he's just a journalist. I done seen multiple artists bully Act to the point to where, yo, he definitely got to be a little bit down. He's not, I'm not saying wolf or killer or thing. He's always 100%, but I'm seeing with my own eyes and I'm realizing like, yo, it's a lot of entitlement with these artists. And they got to respect the journalism just as well as the journalism need to respect them.
That's tough. I just, that's a hard situation. That's a hard pill for me to swallow. Like, you got to take the static when you give the static. Because if you're going to be talking about people, they're going to respond.
He don't care.
And granted, but with that being said, that he don't care, that people take that personal, so they react the way they react. They want to fight. I curse him out. They do this. No, I fully understand.
I don't get it.
But it's a cause and react thing. So, like, if I tell you I got a problem with something, right, and you don't react a certain way, is that gonna make my move better, or I'm gonna just be like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone?
No, I think the question is, I think it should be, yo, if you got $1 million and I say your song is whack, should you threaten me? What would you do? Would you say, oh, I got to get, or do you feel like, yo, I got my crew, you better play my joint?
Me personally, or how people approach it?
Yeah, how would...
I've heard Act call some shit. That shit is garbage.
That's his opinion. That is his opinion.
Bro, niggas is too fucking emotional nowadays,
That is his
bro.
opinion.
Not true, 5. Not true, but niggas is too fucking emotional, bro. You think everybody I'm supposed to fuck with your music? My thing is, yo, there will be no academics if there was no news to report. If niggas shut the fuck up and don't put this shit out there, academic can't do what he's doing. What can academics speak on if it's not out there, 5?
He's gonna speak on whatever's going on. It's
if
always
it's not out there, what can he speak on? That's the question I asked.
Listen, if Drake never responded, he gonna be the one that's saying, "Oh, that Drake album was trash. It didn't want something." People.
Okay. That's his opinion about music.
I understand, but what I'm saying,
yo, but I think, listen, hold on. I think we're getting a little bit off topic, though. You know what I'm saying? Because let's bring it back a little bit. Now I'm saying this is I don't want to get into other artists. This is strictly about
Eryka Badu.
the Eryka Badu situation. Know what I'm saying?
I was waiting for the clip for that.
I personally feel like
It's like 6 minutes, bro.
yo, listen, regardless
Yeah, sure, it's pretty long.
opinion or not, know what I'm saying? Whatever. You entitled to an opinion. Everybody is. It's like assholes. Everybody got one. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now I mean, my thing is, know what I'm saying, I feel like in them situations when we just be like, yo, that's act. Know what I'm saying? That's what he do. That's how he act. Know what I'm saying? That's, that's regular for him. Now you feel me? That's what I feel like. In the same token, when we say that, we're saying that it's okay for him to violate somebody who's hip hop royalty.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. I don't say that no more. That's just act. I don't say that no more. I don't say that no more. I think we all should find out information and be more knowledgeable about the situation. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't just be like, if he wrong, he wrong. But lately, lately, Akademiks has not been wrong. I feel like there's been some bullying going on. I feel like it's to the
that's
point
what I'm saying.
where,
Though I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't like
it's a cause and effect though. Like
when he just do something, and it's just like, yo, that's what we expect that nigga to do. Know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Because that's like niggas saying, yo, it's alright for him to do that. Know what I'm saying? That shit don't make it okay. Know what I mean? For you to go on your joint, on your platform, which you know the type of influence that you got, and go violate that woman the way he did. Know what I'm saying?
See,
what did
disagree.
she say? Listen, so what she said to him that was the cause and effect for him to do that?
No, I listen. They obviously they got a relationship beyond.
I'm about to say that's his platform. He could do whatever the fuck he wants to do on his platform.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
There are things that are exchanged off the joint or Eryka Badu. Like I said, my black queen. I would never do nothing like that. I got a little bit more of a. I hold myself a little bit to a higher standard when it comes to women. You know what I mean? There's no need to do that. But I definitely feel there's some bullying from both sides. Well, that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? From just watching him every night and seeing, and also eats a
But you talking about artists in general, though.
He said that she compared him to Tom and Jerry. And he ain't like that. No.
She compared him to Jerry. Know what I'm saying? But that was like 5 years ago. Know what I'm saying? But
yeah, from 2017, and he still wasn't happy about that.
My point is, again, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if we don't know what's the cause for him to do that,
right? I get what you're saying.
Then we can't say, yo, there's a reason that he did. No, we can't say that because we don't know the reason.
My thing is that how can we say anything if we don't know the reason?
I don't know what was said by anybody else that made him say that. Know what I'm saying? So I'm going based off what he did.
No, I will say this though. Act don't just be going off to go off. That act is
he was drunk. I mean, he was clearly sipping on that joint when he was doing all that.
Yeah. Absolutely. But Act don't just be going off on these artists just to go off on these artists. Like he don't.
I'm not.
But he don't like her though.
Artists.
But hold on.
But
he
don't like her though.
He clearly don't like her. He said he ain't fuck with her
so
after that
shit
happened.
You tell the truth.
Where he called her Jerry. I mean, when she called him Jerry.
Yeah, he was still tight about that. So according to Hip Hop New, he was still mad about that, and he said that she was ran through and only sleeps with all rappers.
I get it, but that's my thing. It ain't only Jerry. He probably don't like the way she carry herself as a woman.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? It's more to it.
Why talk about her particularly then? Like it's
more to it. I just don't remember because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. But it was more context. You might need to watch that. We might need to come back to this because it was more to it.
Let me ask you this though. Mm-hmm. I'm saying about what you just said. Mm-hmm. If that is the case, right? Because look, you could just not like somebody. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Clearly. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about them niggas. You know what I mean? But what's the purpose? Why you just don't leave it at that? Now, I don't fuck with that person and that's that. What's the need for you to do all the extra shit? Yo, she getting ran through by all these young niggas. Yo, she a cum rag. My nigga, he called her a cum rag.
Yo, that's fucked up, but these niggas do it to him every day. That's why.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, we might have to cut the cap. I'm telling y'all now, we all might have to cut the cap. There was more to it. I just don't remember it. But there were definitely more to it than just him, the Jerry joint, because it was a long video. I'm like, I remember that joint. It was not. He did not just start ranting about her
5 years ago.
because no.
I mean, that's what came out his mouth.
I'm saying that. Yeah. But
he said himself. He said, "Yo, listen. Ever since that day, I ain't fuck with her. Ever since that day."
Yes, but I think she said something or something happened.
No, he said, "Don't try to follow me," or he said that she tried to follow him or something.
Right, that was it. Yeah.
Don't try to follow me now. Now I mean, when you know I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Okay, but you could have left it at that.
Nah, there's more to it, Wolf.
What's all the other shit?
I'm just reading a report.
Yeah, you just reporting.
Over the dig from a few years back.
Yo, bro, it was more to it it was more to it. I know sometimes we leave context out and it causes us to have our opinions the way we have them, but it was not just that the reason why he was saying, because it was a longer, it was like a hour stream, bro. And he was just
but that
going
whole
in.
stream wasn't him just talking about that.
No, but majority of it was
the fact of him talking about that.
Yeah, majority of it was. He was saying a few more things than just a cum rag or, dang, that's messed up. He called it a cum rag too. That's crazy. But
that's tough, bro.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
It was much more to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like whether
I doubt she said anything remotely closely offensive then he just went off. Like
yo, that's fuck. You say the littlest thing about me. If I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say.
It was more to
I don't
it,
even
bro.
like that. That's just crazy.
That's where the repercussions come when niggas want to fight you and all that, because that little thing, whatever. Okay, even if Hop is right. Let's say she went on to Akademiks and he's hurt, and it was more just the Tom and Jerry shit, right? Whatever was said off camera, and all we really know about is the Tom and Jerry shit, right? 5 years later, he goes on full disrespect on this woman, right? It got so bad that it's out of context now. Now they're like, yo, DJ Akademiks went in on Eryka about it. What did she say? So now when they trying to research it, all they could find is the Tom and Jerry joint, regardless of whatever else happened.
It might have been something else happened that we don't know about.
Exactly. So why handle that such in a public manner and go in that hard?
Cause he don't give a fuck about her.
True.
Why do he gotta explain that to us? He don't give a fuck about her. He went off of how he felt. But obviously he can't do whatever he felt because we conversating about right now what he said.
No, because it was crazy, but that's the reason he gets the responses that he get. People want to fight him, people want to beat him the fuck up because he be saying some off the wall shit. Like that's the reason. It's a cause and effect. So you can't be mad if all right, for instance, let's say Eryka Badu is really about that life. You think she wouldn't want to pull up on him after he said all that shit about her?
But what are we saying this for? Because Akademiks don't give a fuck if anybody pulling up on him. What are we talking about right now?
Well, I don't think he don't give a fuck. I think he knows he's in
no. He clearly said he don't give a fuck. He don't care. That's why he do what he do.
He ain't gonna get hurt. He's in the space where he know he's not gonna get hurt.
It ain't that he don't give a fuck. It's that he know niggas ain't gonna pull up because
he's in the space
was gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying he said hundreds millions of times. Yo, I'm not no street nigga. I ain't got no problem calling the police.
Yeah,
I ain't got no problem suing the nigga. I ain't got no.
Yeah, like you said,
ain't no street nigga want to get into none of that. Ain't no street nigga want to.
So that's why I don't understand why street niggas keep threatening that nigga.
That's like when you talk about Boosie and you ask him about Charleston White. That nigga say, yo, listen, I'm good. I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Because he already know what come with it. So he gonna leave that alone.
Akademiks is literally in that Charleston White category. Except Charleston White would actually pull out a gun on you. That's the difference.
Know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to dwell. Know what I'm saying? We've been talking about this shit for a minute.